Grand Rising family, how are you out there? I hope all is well with all of you. How are you today? Must I ask? Peace and blessings to each and every last one of you out there. From Rasan to you. Ashe, peace, Hotep, shalom, greetings, blessings to all of you, all of my family, everybody. Isn't today one of those days, you know? I literally would like to share this, story. With me, I woke up like any other day, and on this particular morning, I got up and, your normal routine of getting up, I like to take a shower in the mornings because it refreshes me. So before I get ready to take the shower, I find myself down here in the kitchen, and I'm like, what is it with this journey that I'm on? What is it with this path that I have chosen to take? I'm like, where is the house I asked for? Where is the vehicle that I needed? Where is the money that I asked for? Where is the manifestations of what it is that I desire? These are the questions. I'm ranting, to source, divine. And I'm just ranting off about all these things. And immediately, as I looked up at the ceiling and I'm like, what is going on? Immediately, it's as if the divine say, well, aren't you not standing in a home right now? It's not your home. It's my daughter's home because, after the situation with the cancer and having to have that removed, and I'm out of work, no money. Like I gotta do what I gotta do and go and spend time with my daughter, one of my daughters, because I have 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I also spend time with my youngest son as well, with him and his family. And so, it's different because you got to spend time with your children, but aren't that's what they're there for? It's when mom or dad is in a place where they can't do something. It's the children that is there to open their arms up and say, I'm here, Mom, I'm here. And that's exactly what my children did. They was raised that way. Because I was just study trying to pay these bills in my own place, and I'm like, this is getting stressful. And I didn't want them to keep stressing about taking care of me, And so immediately when I'm looking up and I'm realizing, look, you're standing in a home right now. You have a roof. You have 2 cars out there. One you don't even drive. No, they're not the best cars, but they're drivable. They are your vehicles. That you own these vehicles. You don't, note it out or anything. You own these vehicles. Each day you're taken care of. You eat every day. Do you know how that humbled me? It humbled me, family. Because so many times we get to a place where we get frustrated. We get frustrated with life and why we're here and why we this and why that. Where you're right where you're supposed to be right now. You're there. Same as you. Wherever you are. I don't mean stuck in toxic things and abusive relationships and things of that nature, because no, you know better than that. I'm talking about where you're supposed to be on your journey. And how quickly that was shifted for me to realize and always have the gratitude. Because easily it could have been me not having a damn thing to fall on. No children to fall on. Which I've been in those places too. You know, however, I'm looking at it and I'm realizing, you know, what am I complaining for? Though I may not see the physical benefits of this, which I do see the physical, however, it's what I received along my journey within myself, the strength to get through it all. To get through it all, family. World being turned upside down, and oh my goodness, you don't have anybody to call on, because everybody you thought was your friend is no longer here. They're not here. They're not around to give you a hand, to give you a hug. Even times when your children not even there, or your mom or your sister, your brother, you have to do it on your own. Oh God. And I just begin to remember. Let's not forget. Let's not forget where you come from and where you've been and where you are now. The strength you have, the ability to go through things and still shine your light. Because we face things all the time that try to cipher the light out of us, the strength out of us, the peace, the harmony, the joy, all of those things. We have to fight for that. We have to fight to keep what's lit up in us, because otherwise we can lose it by being ungrateful, by not taking responsibility for self. We can lose it so easily. Family, family, family. As I closed my eyes, I immediately seen the infinity sign. Allow us all to flow in life and flow with the strength that we need, the strength, the peace, the joy, not allowing anything to come take that away from us, and staying in a place of gratitude and being humble, you know? No self-pity, no dramatic talks to self, I'm speaking. You know, because we get in those places where we raging to ourselves and we wondering and we crying and we wondering like, why? Well, this is why, that is why. You're here. You're stronger. You're where you're supposed to be. Rasan, you're where you're supposed to be. Give gratitude, give thanks for life, for your children, for the cars that you do have, you know, for going not one day without $1 in my pocket. You hear me? I don't care if I only have these $3. 3 is my number. That's my life path number. But I'm going to tell you something. I have not went one day, because money is not my focus. You know, I don't put all that energy into money. Because I know this is not staying. This is not everlasting for me. You know, what's everlasting up in here within me that's going to bring me peace when this is gone? That's going to bring me peace when everything else is gone? I have to remind myself on a daily basis to stay humble, to stay in gratitude, take responsibility for myself and my own actions. Despite what someone out there does to me, it don't dictate how I'm going to respond to them or that thing or that situation or whatever the case may be. I take action in who I am today and what I've learned from my past. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, family. That's where I want to be. And that's the place I'm going to stay. I hope all of you have a beautiful day. May we all rise up and let our light shine. That light which you've been given. Peace.